It looks like no one has been here recently, but what does it tell us? How long was he here? It appears that's true, but whatever the case is, this place is just inspiring. I had a flash of something. The child was born of a noble mother, and had she not eloped with his low-born father, he would have been born into affluence. Her parents, however, had protested their love, chasing them to the ends of the earth. And thus his upbringing. Forced into exile, was shabby and pitiful, living in crevasses, caves, and downtrodden abodes. Well, it's completely blocked. It was a risky move, causing an explosion in a cave such as this. But the level of control to cause such accurate damage... They must have planned this escape route in advance. The mind that thought this up... Spectacular! Our protagonist is both wise and daring in equal turn. No, of course I don't mean Logan. He's an antagonist, of course. I simply mean the character in my novel. But, what do you think? Ah, yes, well, although you are right, while stereotype often dictates our imagination, I base my characters on the real world that inspires me. All of my characters are purely drawn from reality. Like just now. I'm using the Logan character to form the basis of my character. But it does not mean that the character is Logan, and they won't be named Logan. Some say that their characters are not based on real people, that inspiration purely comes from their imagination. But I do not believe this can be true. Nothing comes from a vacuum. The mind draws inspiration from everything it sees, and then the imagination creates depth. Some characters may have different elements drawn from different people, and perhaps, yes, these characters may be stereotypical, but these archetypes are based on generalizations of real, living people. Alright, I think that's enough. Thanks for coming with me. But alas, time is fleeting. And we really should be heading back. This adventure was inspiring. I've got a bunch of new ideas. Well, I better go write them down before I forget. See you later.
Furthermore, none of these new plans even remotely resemble anything space-related. I cannot continue to support this unprofitable, spaceless venture. Please return my funding.
Well, Director, the thing is...
Yeah?
I want my simoleons back too. You said we was gonna get rich quick. It's been quick already. Plus, Elsie's already bored of the new game. Said it's a grind fest. 6 out of 10 at best. And I ain't even got started on that new museum stuff. Bunch of age of corruption nonsense. Someone's gotta think of the children. Tried it myself. Thought maybe 6 out of 10 was a bit harsh. But still, it's no game of the year. No wonder nobody's showing up to this thing. Upgrade? Ha! More like side grade. And I can't sleep with you blasting those speakers day and night. Why are you spamming us with ads? We all live here, gosh darn it. Why the heck did I invest in these darn video games? I can't even comprehend them.
Yeah, I never should have invested all this money just to impress my niece. You talk a good game, Cat, but this ain't it, I'm afraid. This whole thing is just never gonna work. So let's just cut our losses now and...
Right, yes, of course. I understand everyone's concerns. If that's how you all feel about it, I'll find a way to return your investments.
See to it that you do. Else I may have to return. Yell at you some more.
Yeah, no pressure, but the sooner the better.
Let me know if you need any help with the math.
Oh, well, Jasmine, you're still here. Here's your investment, repaid in full. 5 goals.
It's okay, Aunt Katori. I've got 5 more goals today for delivering the news. I'm kinda made of money these days. You better keep it. You need it more than me.
Thank you, Sweet Pea.
Yep. Hope things get better. See ya!
I'm sorry. I really fouled this all up. Nobody came. I don't know why, but nobody came. Now half of our partners won out. More. Almost everybody. And I already spent the first round of investments. This new game center was supposed to pay for itself. How am I gonna pay everybody back? I'll have to sell some things, but I'll come up with something for you guys. Just need a bit of time. I let you down too. If you want out, I wouldn't hardly blame you. You... Really? Thank you! At this point, it's really just you and Owen. If not for you guys, I'd be packing it all up. Well, if you guys ain't discouraged, sure would be a bad look for me if I start wavering. Okay, let's keep moving forward. For now, though, I need to think on this stuff for a bit. Try to figure out where it all went wrong. Let's catch up again sometime, under better circumstances. Howdy. See ya.
Ah, there you are. So it turns out the ingredients stated on the pamphlets were a bit of a red herring. As it were, this goo is sulfur-based. They'd left out a few substances on the ingredient list. I wonder, were they hiding the product's toxicity? In any case, from there I thought I could just synthesize a few pesky electrons out of the mix. Maybe use a filter, but it turns out I've been barking up the wrong polymer chain the whole time. Oxidation, reduction, halogenation, or nil. Then, after hours of banging my head against the wall, it finally hit me. The answer was right there in front of me all along. Granulated sodium bicarbonate. Like, duh. Well, anyway, just wanted to share that amusing little anecdote with you. You'll find it as you do most granulated sodium bicarbonate, but perhaps a bit more reactive than what you might be used to. I've given it a bit of a personal touch. It's the perfect neutralizing agent for the toxic goo, and as we all know, it's highly reactive with sulfur trioxide in case we ever need more. I mean, in case we ever need any sulfuric acid. Here's the diagram for the cleaner containing the antidote. You will notice that it closely resembles vacuum cleaner. It is multifunctional and can be used for cleaning as well. This was in fact a prototype for Vega 5 commercial technology competition. But my move to Sandrock, well, suffice to say it would have been a sure thing. Granulated sodium bicarbonate. Too much. Now, the second diagram is of an air purifier. I didn't see a need for it, as gas will thin out over time once the source is gone. But the mayor came and was adamant about getting this solved immediately, since the rich investors here. Since she was nice enough to bring me free tea, I accepted. Here you go. You just need to install it in the canyon. I designed it to be powerful enough to not only clean up this type of gas, but all the other airborne pollutants as well. Good luck. Builder! What year is it? So long.
It's you. It's nothing. I'll be fine. I've just had to look after the general store as well. If you need anything, I'll be with you as soon as possible. Arvio, he was devastated when Musa criticized his idea. You know, he puts on this confident persona, but he's incredibly sensitive. He hasn't been taking care of his shop, or himself. Arvio's really shaken up right now, but he needs to figure this out on his own. He'll learn from his mistakes, not through lectures from me. All I can do is just keep us afloat in the meantime. Of course it's tiring, but I need to do what I can to help my family. It's my responsibility. Thank you for your offer. I genuinely appreciate it. But I need to do these things myself. I can't rely on others. You're always busy helping the town. And besides, you've helped us so much already. I don't want to push all my burdens onto you. I'm fine, but perhaps you're right. I do need a break. I'll try and take it easier for a while. It's useless for us both to burn out. Is there something you need to do? Well, I won't keep you. Thank you for coming to see me today.
What are you? doing here? No, well, yes, but I was, just passing by. Yeah, I'd better head back now. So, she told you all about it, right? I didn't know. I didn't realize she'd have to do so much just to keep us going. I just wanted to apologize, but I can't face her right now. You're right. I can't let my sister shoulder all the burden. It's not fair. We should be helping each other. But I'm just dragging her down with me. My sister has always stepped up to fix my mistakes. She's always there for me. But I can't be that little idiot brother anymore. It's just not fair. I don't know the answer yet. But I'll get there. When I was growing up, every time I'd make a mistake, my sister was there to pick up the pieces. I always thought she'd scold me, but it was always a helping hand to bring me back up. I'm not going to let anyone else pay for my mistakes.
Care for a drink? Hey there. I get along with pretty much everybody, except arrogant chefs. There was this guy who came in a while back bragging about his recipe for some tasteless broth. Meat and salt, bro? Those were the only ingredients. How could you be proud of something like that? I'll tell you what, though, that guy could arm wrestle. Hey, see you around. Come on in. Oh. Sorry. I thought you were a customer. How's it going? Yeah. Slow day here. A lot of slow days lately, as a matter of fact. Usually I don't mind it so much. Nice to have a quiet afternoon or two to myself, but... well, it is what it is. Can I get you anything? How about a drink on the house? Here you go. Yeah, nah. Just tired, that's all. You know. Actually, there is something kind of bothering me. I just got this letter from my folks the other day, checking in on the whole Green Canyon situation. Here, you can take a look if you like. Yeah, I never in a million years thought they'd ask me to give up the Blue Moon, but here we are. Have to admit I'm a bit worried myself, but never mind. Don't worry about it. Not your problem. I'll get it sorted out. I know you're out there every day doing all you can for this place, so thanks for that. Yeah. Well, I guess I just don't know what to say to my folks. They're getting on in years, retired out in Atara, and it's working out for them. They love it. It feels strange trying to convince them that the place they built with blood, sweat, tears, and then entrusted to me is worth fighting for. My pa used to be right there at the door half the time, greeting people as they came in. When I was a kid, I used to hide under the tables and listen to him chat with all the adventurers. They'd spin tales about huge monsters and brag about laughing in the face of danger. Then I'd go tell Justice to try and scare him. What I mean to say is, this place is everything to me. I can't just give it up. But I don't want my parents to keep worrying about me either. Even if I did know what to say, I've never been much with a pen. Some stuff just doesn't come out right on paper, I find. I don't think there's any way I can change their mind. Oh, yeah. You like that, huh? I mean, yeah, my memories and the stories of everyone who comes through here, they all mean something. Maybe they just need to be reminded how much this place means to people. And hey, with people like you behind the scenes, there are always going to be more stories to tell here at the Blue Moon. Dear Ma and Pa, I know what you've been seeing in the papers lately.
Yo, boss, let me order over here.
Just a second. Looks like break's over. These are trying times, but I'm doing my best, and I know you are too. We'll get through this. Thanks for chatting with me. Duty calls.
Howdy! I listened to ya, and I went to the library and looked at all them books. Huh? Milking machines? Oh, right! Well, I did see something about that, but it was real tough. Loads of long words and junk. But I found 2 real cool books! Check it out! Howlett wrote these books on monster hunting! Cool, right? Look at this one. It's got these real pretty pictures, just like your handbook. Talks about how to attract monsters with bait and food and such. I didn't realize Howlett was this good at drawing. But this one's just loads of words. Looks like them church books. Super dense. All regulations and junk. I, ain't read much of this one. Huh? A monster hunter. It's kinda dug into my head, though. Like, I'm working and all I can think of is how to find these monsters. I've been going over it again and again, and I think I'm ready. That's why I came to you. I gotta make one of them dishes from Howlett's book. It's a salted fish soup, and it says it'll attract all sort of monsters, especially birds. They love that fishy odor. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. It's starting to sound like my pa. So, you got any salted fish to spare for me? Oh yeah, you're the best. Give me 'em when you're ready. I'm gonna go prepare everything else.
How many feathers am I holding up? Close enough.
Only.
there. Catch you later. Howdy.
Thank you.
Howdy. See ya.
Hey there! Sometimes, when I finish up a construction, it feels like I'm bringing back to life something from the old world. A distant voice from the past. Do you ever feel this way? See ya!
Howdy! Hello, friend! I'm in the midst of a bit of a quandary. I can't quite decide what the next topic for my survey should be. How green is green enough? Or night sounds, spooktacular? Or spooknificent? I know! They both sound like fun! See ya!
Hello. Take it easy.
Thanks! Alright, I reckon everything's just about ready. Gonna make that soup and find me some beasties.
Hey there. Peck always complains about being tired from work, but far as I see it, it's better than picking up litter. So long, partner.
is she? Dang, that's strong. No, Kitty. Bad Kitty. This is the soup for the monsters. Get out of here. Hey, Big Ducky. Over here. I got some food for you. Eat as much as you want.
Elsie, get away quick!
You get off my ranch! It's outside, duck boy!
Ma!
Gosh dang rutabaga! You get away from my wine!
Stop it! Pa! Ma's hurt! Ma? Ma!
Mabel, take my hand. Come on, Mabel. Let's go see the doc.
I'm coming too.
You done enough, missy. Just wait for me to get back.
Oh, it hurts.
The answer is no.
Hey there. Builder, please don't interrupt me. I'm in the middle of solving an equation. Natural logarithm of 2 over 9.72 times 10 to the negative 10th multiplied by time to the negative 1st, which leaves room for a second one, but